Hey everyone, welcome to week 8 of the Daily 20. It is kind of hard to believe, but we are 2 full months into this thing. Crazy. Let's get right into it and walk through this week's workout. We're going to begin performing elephant walks. If you have the mobility to fold forward all the way over to hands on the ground, do that. If not, grab a yoga block so you have something to plant your hands on here, or use a chair that's low to the ground, or a coffee table that's low to the ground. Regardless, you're going to fold over so you get a slight stretch in the hamstrings in the posterior chain, and then the elephant walk portion is going to be coming up on the toe of one leg, and then the back leg that stays planted, you completely straighten out and kind of push backwards behind you, and you get a fairly intense stretch in the hamstring here. Hold that for a second, and then switch. This foot comes up, knee bends, leg straightens. Now the stretch is here. Hold that for a second. That's 1 rep per side, and we're going to continue this back and forth until we get 5 reps completed per side. From there, we're going to immediately move into a standing ankle reaper, which is essentially using your body weight to drive your ankle into dorsiflexion, which is kind of like your top of your foot coming up towards your shin. So if you are supporting yourself here, that's absolutely fine. The goal is to drive your knee over your toe with the heel planted firmly on the ground, and use as much of your body weight as you need to give a nice stretch kind of in the calf, but really in the ankle there. Hold that for about a second, come back up, go right back into it. So we're doing reps of this, again using that body weight to help you. You don't need to have your hands here, you can kind of just do it supported like this, but this does help, especially if you are in this position for the elephant walks anyway. 5 reps on that side, switch, other leg comes back for support. Again, keep that heel planted. Drive that knee over the toe and use your body weight to kind of allow yourself to sink into it, into dorsiflexion. 5 reps per side here, then rest for 30 seconds, and then repeat that superset 1 more time. Next, we're going to come into a controlled Cobra, which starts lying flat on your stomach, hands at your sides in a push-up position, and you're going to slowly bring your head up, then bring your upper back up, and then use your hands a little bit to assist and to push yourself, but try and pull yourself using the musculature around your spine, your spinal erectors, and bring yourself up into this Cobra position here. Hold that for a second, bring it back down, nice, slow, and controlled, and repeat for 5 reps of these. Immediately come up to standing, and then fold forward as far as you can. If you have the mobility to bring your hands all the way to the floor, you should be able to get a little bit deeper into this now that you've done the elephant walks and the ankle reapers. But as far as you can fold forward here, we're not just holding this though, we are starting in this position and then performing 5 reps per side of this fold and reach. Open up as wide and as high as you can, trying to open up your chest towards the sky, reach to the sky. I like to actually dig in and get some lat engagement of this bottom arm by kind of pushing the inside of my hand into the inside of my foot. Bring it back down. Same thing, dig in here, reach, open. 5 reps per side there, then rest for 30 seconds, then repeat that superset 1 more time. Then we're going to perform Thoracic Prayers, which we performed in week 3. You're going to need a chair that's fairly low to the ground, or a couch or a coffee table, kneeling in front of it, bringing elbows up to the edge, shifting your hips back as far as you need to so that you can drop your head and chest down through. Get a nice stretch here. Drive those elbows down into the chair to bring yourself back up. Come back through. Hold for a second to really emphasize the stretch. You can bring your hands to the top of your back or the back of your shoulders and stretch your triceps out here as well. Come back up, 5 reps of those. And then we're going to immediately move into what I am calling lying rear delt drives. You're going to lie flat on your back here. Bring your arms out to your side so that you're in this T position, but elbows are bent. And then from here, you're gonna imagine that you're driving your elbows down through the floor and trying to touch them behind your back. For a second, relax, do it again. So you're getting a nice contraction in your rear delts in the shortened position. There really isn't much movement of your body. Your upper body and your chest might come off the floor a little bit, but you're repeating that contraction for 10 reps and really activating the musculature of your upper back and those rear delts. So each time that you do that, that is a rep. Again, drive those elbows down through the floor. Try to touch your shoulder blades together behind your back. Like this. 10 reps of those. Then rest for 30 seconds and repeat that superset one more time. Next, we're going to perform an exercise that requires something that has weight to it. If you have light dumbbells, fantastic. If not, bottles of water, cans, even books. What we're going to do is contralateral dumbbell pickups. We're going to do 5 passes. Each pass looks like picking up the dumbbells and putting them down in this manner. You're going to come into a side lunge, reach, this should be a little bit further over here, but into a side lunge, reach with the opposite arm, pick up the dumbbell, come back, opposing side, same thing, pick up the dumbbell, right back into that side, put the dumbbell back, into this side, put it down. That's one pass. And we're gonna repeat this for 5 total passes. And then we're going to rest for 30 seconds and repeat this exercise for 2 rounds. Next, we're going to perform a combo or hybrid movement combining squats and lunges, weighting the movement with one single weight, whether it's a dumbbell, kettlebell, again, bag full of books or what have you. And we're going to perform 5 reps per side, but each individual rep of the squat to reverse lunge looks like this: holding one weight, squatting down, and then you're going to lunge back with the same leg that is holding the weight. So a lunge like this, that is 1 rep, but you're squatting between each rep. So that's 2, squat, 3, squat, 4. Once you get to 5, then you switch, but you're doing the same thing. Squat, step back with the same leg that's holding the weight so that you are working the leg that's not holding the weight. And we are doing 5 total lunges per side, which should be about 20 total reps, including the squats every single set, resting for 30 seconds and repeating that one more time. And then finally, once you've completed all of that, everybody's favorite, we are finishing off the remainder of the time that you have left in your 20 minutes with push-ups. Your goal is to get as many as you can in that time that you have remaining. You can do any variation, you can rest as needed. The goal is to just count your total number of completed reps and improve on that as the week goes on. Good luck and have fun.